Hey everyone, if you're looking for a gaming laptop that can handle everything from AAA titles to heavy workloads without breaking a sweat, the Razer Blade 18 might just be the one you've been waiting for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Now, I know what you're thinking, 18 inches sounds huge, and it is. But this isn't just a big screen, it's a QHD Plus display with a 240Hz refresh rate. That means buttery smooth visuals whether you're gaming, editing videos, or just scrolling through your favorite sites. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 on ultra settings with DLSS enabled, and even at max resolution, the frame rates stayed locked at 240 FPS. That's not something you see every day on a laptop, especially one this portable. Under the hood, you've got a 13th Gen Intel Core i9-13950HX processor. That's a desktop-level chip packed into a laptop chassis, and it shows. I was able to run multiple virtual machines, stream to Twitch, and still have enough power left to edit a 4K video in Premiere Pro without a single hiccup. If you're someone who multitasks like crazy or works in demanding fields like 3D rendering or data science, this thing won't slow you down. Then there's the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 graphics card. It's built for modern games and creative apps, and it handles ray tracing like a champ. I tested Alan Wake 2 with all the settings maxed out, and while the frame rates dipped a bit in the most intense scenes, DLSS 3 more than made up for it. The AI frame generation kept everything smooth, and the DLSS upscaling meant I didn't have to sacrifice visual fidelity for performance. If you're into high-end gaming or professional workloads like Blender or Unreal Engine, this GPU is a beast. The build quality is another standout. Razer didn't cut corners here. The Blade 18 is made from CNC aluminum, so it feels premium and durable. It's also surprisingly compact for an 18-inch laptop, which makes it easier to carry around than you'd expect. The keyboard is per key RGB, which is fun for customization, but it's also comfortable for long typing sessions. I used it for a weekend coding project, and my wrists didn't feel the strain even after hours of typing. Storage and RAM are where this laptop really shines. You've got up to 8 TB of storage and 32 GB of RAM running at 5200 MHz. That's overkill for most people, but if you're dealing with massive game libraries, 4K video files, or large datasets, you'll appreciate not having to worry about running out of space or speed. I transferred my entire Steam library over to the Blade 18, and it loaded every game in seconds. No waiting around for installations to finish, just pure, instant access. Cooling is always a concern with powerful laptops, but Razer nailed it here. The ultra-efficient cooling system keeps temperatures in check even under heavy loads. I ran a stress test with Fury Unleashed and Handbrake running simultaneously, and the laptop stayed cool to the touch. The fans ramp up when needed, but they're not overly loud, which is a big plus if you're gaming in a shared space. Now, let's talk about the downsides. First, the price. This is a premium laptop, and it shows in the cost. If you're on a budget, this isn't the machine for you. Second, the battery life is decent but not amazing. Don't expect to get more than 3 to 4 hours of light use on a single charge. You'll want to keep it plugged in most of the time, especially if you're gaming or doing intensive tasks. So, who's this laptop for? If you're a gamer who wants desktop-level performance in a portable package, a content creator who needs power for editing and rendering, or a professional who relies on heavy workloads, the Razer Blade 18 is a fantastic choice. It's not cheap, but it delivers where it counts. If you're still on the fence, check out the link below to see the latest pricing and details. Trust me, this thing is worth the investment if you need the performance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.